pals, it's Jessie. I hope you're all doing very well today. It is hot and I am melting. Yay! Now I'm going to start this video off a little bit strangely compared to my other videos by telling you that I actually have chronic fatigue syndrome and fibromyalgia. Now you might be like, Jessica, why do we need to know that? But it's a very important factor for this video that I'm about to make for you guys today. Now if you don't know what they are what are classed as chronic illnesses. Now I won't go into too much detail about them because that's not what this video is about, but I'll leave links below just in case you would like to research it a little bit further and fill your noggin with all that good information. But they are chronic illnesses which result in a lot of pain, a lot of fatigue and just all round not nice symptoms. I must say I also have anxiety. I would say a smidge of anxiety because that sounds a little bit nicer, but it's way more than a smidge. Now you've seen the title so you know what this video is about. I went to my very first ever HIYA Japan last Saturday and it's something I've been wanting to go to for so long. I've been obsessed with like Japanese kawaii culture since I was about 12, so to go to my very first one was just something off the bucket list. I was so happy to actually finally go. And I wanted to share my experience. I posted on Instagram that I wanted to share my experience of going to HIYA Japan but also having a chronic illness because I thought it was something that actually a lot of people would benefit from, and I've had great responses and messages from you guys, so thank you, much love to you all. So that is what I'm going to do today. I thought I'd share what it was like going to HIYA Japan, which is quite a big convention in London, while having chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia and anxiety. Yay! As I said, this was my first ever time going, so I was kind of going in blind-ish. I'd watched a few vlogs but not much. And I do just want to say that this video is about informing and not putting you off. I don't want to put you off of like going to a convention or HIYA Japan or anything like that, but I know I would benefit from one of these videos if I haven't been to HIYA Japan before, so that is what I would like to do for you guys as like a whole rounded like statement to like start off this video. HIYA Japan was tough. It was really tough on my body and my noggin, but I will be doing it again next year, so make of that what you will. And now I'll get on to the actual deets of the video. Now I have properly planned this video. I was not going to let this video be a flop. I wanted it to be as informative as possible for you guys, so I have even planned it on a little piece of paper so I know what I'm talking about and I will not ramble. So I'm going to start with before HIYA Japan, so buying the tickets, planning, all that kind of stuff. So number one is tickets. Now when I was looking on the website they have a disability section and there it gives you all the details about special tickets you can get and any discounts and stuff like that. So I done, after reading that page, I got onto the concession tickets, which are for people over 60 and with disabilities, I believe, and that gives you a little bit of a discount, which wasn't something I was fussed about, but I will take it. Now the best thing about these tickets is when you get a concession ticket for a disability, you're entitled to one free ticket for the person that will be acting as a carer that day, which was really vital for me because I could not have gone to HIYA Japan alone. I think you would have to be a brave person to go to HIYA Japan alone anyway without having any issues, let alone going to HIYA Japan with loads of health issues. Would not have been fun. I tried to, that was the original plan, but no, could not have done that. To have that concession ticket you need to bring some evidence with you, which was really easy, just any doctor's notes, entitlements, blah blah blah, you know it if you're ill. That carer thing was definitely something that makes HIYA Japan more accessible for people with illnesses, whether it be physical or mental. It just means that it's a little bit more accessible and you can bring someone along that knows how your health works. What I also done before going to HIYA Japan and even buying the tickets was email them. Now they replied super quickly because I just wanted to confirm that I could bring someone, what kind of information I need to take with me. So if you're scared about what you can and can't have, what you're entitled to, give them an email. They are fab, they are fun, they will tell you what you need to bring and they will give you any other information, which was really good. So number two for the section of my experience is getting there / packing. Now if you are ill you know what kind of things you have to bring, so it's like lots of water, lots of snacks, lots of medication. Bring absolutely everything with you that you normally would because you know it's going to be a tiring day and you know you're going to need all the supplies that you can get your hands on. I went on the Saturday. The Saturday has 2 sessions, unlike the Friday and the Sunday, which only have a 1 full day session. Saturday has a Saturday 1, a Saturday 2 session, and a Saturday dual ticket. Now I went for Saturday 1 because I figured if I got there for near enough opening it would be a lot quieter than during the day, and also I know my body and I know that a full day would not be possible. I think that's the best way to describe it. I would have been on the floor not being able to move if I had done any longer than Saturday session 1, and I didn't even do the full Saturday session 1. Next year I'll probably do either Friday all day or Saturday session 1 again, because that is what works best for me. Obviously Fridays and Sundays are quieter than the Saturday, but you just make that decision for yourself based on what you know you are capable of. Queues and crowds, yay! Now crowds kind of like blend into all the categories I have set out, but definitely keep in mind crowds for the days and times you are choosing. That's what I done, because I knew that the crowds as such wouldn't be as busy at the start, so I knew I'd have some time without too many people and my brain and body would not explode just there. Now the queues I was actually really sceptical of. I thought they were going to be really long. I forgot to mention that with concession tickets you are considered priority. You get a different entrance, which means less waiting, and it really was handy because my legs cannot take too much standing. But the queues were actually really short when I got there. I got there just gone 9:30, and the priority and the general queues both were empty, so yay! Now getting on to the final kind of category, which is the longest, is about generally my experience being at HIYA, which is essentially the most important part of this video, because you want to know what you're in for, especially if you've got other health factors to cater for. So getting there within half an hour, my body had already started screaming for help. If you've been to HIYA before, you know that the bottom level is all kind of brands and businesses, like bigger businesses. It's a lot more spacious, you have a lot more space downstairs, whereas upstairs it's quite narrow. It kind of goes round like this, and you've got all the fringe artists up there, the fringe market. Is that what it's called? I don't even get what it's called that, but I'm not going to question it. Not time for that. But you've got all the little stalls as well for the small business slash artists, and oh my god, that was a living hell. I don't want to put you off, but oh my gosh, I felt like I was in some sort of crazy big crowd of people that just wanted to buy cute things. So within half an hour, me and my boyfriend had cleared kind of that whole section, looked at stalls, not bought anything, and I seriously needed a rest within half an hour, which I think is a new record for me. On the plus side though, there is a food section that has got not much seating, but it's got seating, yeah, but it's a lot more spacious, so it gives you time to breathe. If you're trying to avoid the crowds as well, you just need a few minutes to get away from everything. You need to rest. The corners of upstairs are quite free and quite spacious. Sitting on the floor is an option there, and it gives your head and your body a little bit of breathing time, so that was really handy. I will say as well, downstairs there's not many seats. You found some by the toilets, but apart from that there was no seats really, which is something I would have expected there to be more of, but it's a big convention with not much space. I suppose you make do with what you've got. Now after that rest, my body was just running on adrenaline. I just kind of wanted to buy my stuff, look at the stuff, and get out in the nicest way. It was fun. HIYA was really fun, but it was really tough. I'm still recovering from it now. I am extremely tired and in a lot of pain. If you do go to HIYA or any convention, that things will be tough because it's something that your body's not used to. So just expect payback and don't fight it, because that ain't good. Now for my pals and anyone watching that have anxiety, there's also something that can make conventions and travelling in general, going out, quite difficult. I found that mine's getting really bad when I go to London. It's not a happy bunny with travelling. I don't travel well with my body or my head. and crowds are a massive anxiety flare up for many people, so please keep that in mind. Obviously you know how to best cope with your anxiety. Having people there to talk to who understand what you're going through or just to distract you are very handy to have and much appreciated. It's a lot of walking, it's a lot of people, it's a lot to take in. It's kind of like a sensory overload. It is very overwhelming, but that's not to say that you can't enjoy it and you can't have fun. Do not go on your own if you can help it. It's okay to not enjoy it and to not want to go back, but it's okay to enjoy it and go, do you know what, I know what happens, I know I'm going to get ill or get anxious or whatever it is, but you want to do it because it's something that you love. That's what kind of boat I'm in at the minute. The kind of tips I have for it are: listen to your body. Second thing is talk to whoever you are with, because then they will know that you're not 100%, you are not quite okay, and they'll be able to either help you find something for you to rest, get you something to eat and drink, just something to help you. So communication is definitely key. 3 is don't push yourself. Easy going to conventions to go, do you know what, actually I'll stay for another hour when you should have gone home like 2. Everything I'm saying is from my experience. You don't have to listen to it. You can tell me I'm being a complete idiot and I know nothing. That is fine. But make sure that you don't beat yourself up if it doesn't go exactly how you thought it would go. So I hope this video has been quite informative for anyone that needed it right now, or anyone that was curious into HIYA and what it is like. As I said, I had a brilliant time. I will have a HIYA haul up probably after this video, because I think this one is slightly more important. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something if you wanted to learn something, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.